this video is going to go over how to add a recorded Panopto video to your Digication ePortfolio. So the first thing that you'll need to do is sign into your Colab site and go to your designated course that you need to record your Panopto video in. So I'm going to click on the course, and then once you're in your course, you should see Panopto listed in your tools on the left-hand side. So I'm going to go ahead and launch Panopto. And sometimes if you have it a pop-up blocked, it's going to come over here and that you need to allow pop-ups. So it all depends on your privacy settings. So once we have launched Panopto, this is what you should be seeing. So if you need to create a recording, the first thing you need to do is go to Create, Record a New Session. Now, if you have not used Panopto before, you will need to download Panopto, and all you have to do is just click on this button and it will download to your computer, and then just follow the instructions there. Once Panopto is properly downloaded, what you need to do is open Panopto. And once we open it, you'll be able to choose what your primary source of video is going to be. So hi, I'm Ashley. And then your built-in audio right here as well. So we need to title our session. So I'm going to call this Test Recording. And then we're going to head and hit record. So I'm recording now. I'm going to wave at the computer. And then let's go ahead and stop our recording. So from here, you can change your session name if you would like, but I'm going to keep it that way. You can add a description, but once you have these settings that you need, you hit the upload button. Now it's going to show you that it's still uploading and it's going to take some time to process. But while it's processing, you can go ahead and add the link to your Digication portfolio. So what we want to do is we want to click on this share button right here. So if you click on that share button, it's going to open up a tab that you get this view. You have your HTTPS link here or your embed code. What we're going to use today is just this link. You can use the embed code if you would like, but to me the link is just easier. So we're going to select our link and copy it. So you can right click and select copy, or Command C or Control C depending on if you're a Mac or a PC. And then this is the important part, the who has access portion. So we need to change this to anyone with the link. Now don't get this confused with anyone at your organization with the link. You need to select anyone with the link here. And so that way you're not requiring your viewers to sign in to Colab or Panopto to view your video. But only those with the link will be able to see it. So your video is not public. You only are able to access the video if you have the link, but just know that this works with Digication, but anyone at your organization with a link, there's still some error messages that pop up. So my recommendation is anyone with a link, to ensure that anyone viewing your video via Digication can see your video with no issues. So once we have anyone with a link selected and we copied our link up here, we're going to save changes. And as you can see, it's still processing, which is fine. But what we're going to do is we're going to go into our ePortfolio and paste that link into our portfolio. So we're going to navigate back to Colab and navigate to the Digication ePortfolio button, which is located on the left-hand side of your Colab site. So go ahead and click that and launch Digication. And your screen should be looking something similar to this. You can see past portfolios that I've created. So if you have a past portfolio that you want to add a video to, go ahead and click on your portfolio you want to add the video to. If you want to create a new portfolio, we're going to click on this green plus button. And then we're going to title this Ashley's First ePortfolio. And I'm going to create from scratch, or if you have a template that your professor wants you to use, go ahead and use that template. So your view settings might look a little different from mine. I'm creating from scratch, which means it's a completely blank ePortfolio that I'm making completely from scratch. But some faculty will have a template that they want you to use, so go ahead and select the template. And once you've done that, you can see that your portfolio is listed in this area here. So let's go ahead and open our portfolio that we want to add the video to. Now your portfolio is going to look something like this. It might look a little different if your instructor wanted you to use a template, because you'll have different section headers up here and possibly different pages, but the process for adding a video is exactly the same regardless of if you made your portfolio from scratch or with a template. So once we're here, we're going to navigate to the page that you want to upload your video to, and then once you're there, we are going to add the image, video, audio module. So we're going to select it from this menu right here, and then select Add this module. So once you've added the module, you're going to see this window pop up. Now, if you don't see this view, go ahead and select the Edit button right here, and then the options Replace this media should be right here. So we want to replace this media, not replace this media with large video, just replace this media. So go ahead and select Replace this media, and from there you are going to select Media from Web New. And that's going to open up an area where you can paste the URL that we did earlier or embed the code you want to embed. Now, like I said, pasting the URL is a lot easier in my mind, so we're going to either right-click, select Paste, or Command V or Control V, depending on what computer system you're using. So once we've pasted here, we can preview our video, and you can see that my test recording from Panopto is loaded, which means that the URL works, so we can go ahead and select Done. And then it's going to load into Digication. Now, we are not done yet because we have to publish our module. So right now, you can see your video, but it's not published, so therefore any of the people that need to see your portfolio, any viewers, are not able to see it yet. So once we have our video here, we're going to select Publish and Publish Changes. And you'll see that says your changes have been published. And so to test that it's actually published correctly, you can go up to the top of your page and select the Published tab here. So this is showing you what people will be able to see that aren't you, that only can view your portfolio. And this is what we want. We can see that we're in Publish View and that our Panopto video is there. And when we click on it, you can see the video itself, and it looks like it's been 6 seconds. And everything looks great. And that's all you need to do to upload a video from Panopto to Digication.